Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Esther Makaripe. You're going to be finding out if she's real or she's fake. All right, so I've been watching that video for a very long time and I love the video so much. I love the way she does things until I came across one of her video which was really shocking. What I'm going to expose in that video right now is really shocking, so I felt disappointed and I'm going to be showing you that in this video. I don't know where she comes from, maybe from Kenya or South Africa, I'm not sure, but verily I know she's from Africa. So the only thing I could talk about her was before I actually decided to do this, I went straight to a DM. I chatted her up on a DM, which I actually just sent her hey, and she responded with me having a 120 USD monthly payment to join a VIP group. And actually I wasn't worried about that, and I told her that I am a content creator on YouTube and I found a video where she faked a trade and she refused to give me response. And I sent another message: I'm trying to talk to you so you can take it down, else I will expose you. And the next thing she's gonna do was she blocked me. All right, so that's really crazy, but I'm gonna be exposing that to you right now. The major reason why I'm doing this is because I want to help you guys. I dislike seeing people calling trading scam. Trading is not scam. We make money from the financial market for real, but when you give people the wrong perspective about trading, that's where the problem comes in. So let me show you that. So right now I'm on a video, so I'll be going to one of our popular videos. So right here I'll be clicking on this. I tried $50 for 24 hours. Shocking result, right? So let's go ahead and play it so you gotta listen and see where she got exposed. So let's dive in.
24 hours and $50. How much can we actually scoop out of the market? Now,
actually, I love the way she speaks. She always seems very realistic in most of her videos. When you say you want to trade in 24 hours with $50, how much can you actually scoop out of the market? That looks interesting and I like her video, but we're gonna be looking at where she got caught soon. Let's move further.
This thought came to me as I was sitting in my therapy class. Yes, I still go to school. My go-to chart when I have a small account is always gold because it's very
all right, so
very
she
volatile.
claimed to trade gold and this was actually the result of the trade she had. Okay, and she has made 161, 160, 160 and 161. So that was the first worry. Okay, so does that mean she made over 160 times 4, that's gonna be about 320, that's gonna be about 640. So does that mean she made about $640 with a $50 in 24 hours or more than that? You could see that was the beginning of the video, right? But that isn't really what I want to show you. What I will show you will actually get you dumbfounded. So this is the first red flag. The shit traded a $50 to $640. That's a question, right? So let's note that.
And on gold, I can easily.
All right, and she also showed another, results where she had $332, $251, $123 and $123 as well. So when you sum all of this together, that's about right here, that's about $580, $880, $1,000, $1,300. That's almost $2,000. So does that really mean she traded a $50 to about $2,000? Let's find out.
Find really good setups and capitalize on them. So I did open my gold chart and in
all right, but eventually she showed that she opened gold charts, which shows that the first result she showed is quite different from this one right here. Right here she's on sell, but let's go back to the previous one and know if she was on sell on those trades she showed or she was on buy. So let me just go ahead and click this.
So I did open my when I have a find.
All right, so right on this particular proof she showed, she was on buy. Okay, but I'm not worried about that. That's not where I'm actually going to. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, so that's not what I'm talking about. I just want to be sure this was a buy, right? But the real chart she showed us from her phone, the real trading was a sell, right? So let's go back to
3 minutes during my lesson, I did manage to flip the account from $50 into $150.
So she said she was able to flip $50 to about $118. That is possible. I don't have problem with that. In about 3 minutes, that's not my problem, right?
I used the classic breakout strategy right over here. I took advantage of the selling momentum that was approaching the trend line. I knew that a lot of retail traders like you and me were going to go in for the buys at the trend line, but forgetting that the sellers had a lot of...
Actually, she was making sense when she say a lot of traders want to go for a buy because they see that that was a trend line and they want to go for a buy, but she took advantage to go for a sell. I mean, what she's saying is real. That's how to, you know, sometimes get to analyze trades. But it's way beyond what you're thinking. The moment you get to know how she got caught, you're going to be shocked.
Of momentum at that level, so they would want to push the market a little bit lower until they find a point of interest to continue with the prevailing trend. So I took advantage of those sells and then we rode the trade down.
I'm going to have to forward this a bit,
giving me a good opportunity to enter again.
Okay, so right now she has actually traded this account to I think about
for the
let's
sales.
take that. Now the equity is about $177, right? So
as we had not yet found a good buying spot, so we did drop with the sellers to this level and I took a good $60. At this point we were now sitting at a good potential buying spot for the prevailing trend.
All right, so one of those things that I get to know about her, because I actually don't want to go through a video to check if she has things I want to expose, all right? No, I just go through her videos because I like a passion, being a female and creating content and, you know, showing like you were real. So I love her energies. That was why I went through a video actually. But I get to discover that throughout a video, I was not able to see a single video where she showed that she's trading a live account, where she showed, you know, evidence of her withdrawal and evidence of her deposit. So I'm so worried about that. But that isn't really the main thing I want to show you in this video. But these are one of those things you should take a very close note of.
To actually continue, so I did take advantage of that too. So what I decided to do instead of risking a lot is to just take 4 trades because I had to actually pay attention.
Okay, now she talks a lot of stories, but that doesn't matter, right?
In my lesson, right? So that if the market kept dropping when I was not looking at it, it would trigger my limits and I would still be in good profit. Now from around 9 o'clock till lunchtime, the trade was playing around until I was free enough to go on my laptop and actually analyze these charts. So now
all right, so this is exactly where she got caught. She never knew this is going to happen. Now I just paused this video, okay? I want you to pay a very close attention to what I want to show you right now. This is where the main thing comes in, and you have to pay very close attention so you will understand what I'm talking about and you won't get me wrong. All right, so right here I'm very pretty sure you could see that this was an XNES MT5 Trial 10 demo account. Okay, so which shows that she's trading a demo account, but she never told you she was trading a demo account. All right, she shows that like she trade account and that's what she made from the market. She never let you know that she was trading a demo account. So I was so worried because she had to cut off this demo account in a subsequent, you know, views of this particular video. She never knew this showed up. Let me play this video for you so you can understand what I'm talking about. This thing just snapped in. She never knew this is going to come in. She forgot to cut this off in her editing. Let me play.
Before I
believe you could see how that moved out very quickly. Let me take you back again so you understand what I'm talking about.
Free enough to go on my laptop and actually analyze these charts. So now before I actually...
So you could see that was very
free enough to go
right?
on my laptop and actually analyze these charts. So now
so you could see that was actually very quickly. So I think she forgot to actually cut the demo account up there. She actually forgot to cut it off. I know I'm actually trying to show you guys all of this video because some of you will be like, okay, she traded on MT5, so do they fake MT5 ticks too? And well, they fake a lot of things on trading. If you don't know it, you don't know it. So I'm going to be telling you exactly what I think she's doing. I'm actually not sure about what I want to say right now. But with what I just analyzed, with what I just said, it is more likely that that's what she's doing. And why I'm worried was that when she was showing this chart, you know, further on, she never showed the demo parts. She never showed this level. She never showed that this was a demo account. She has actually cut it off. And that was, let me take you to the level, which was this level right here. So I just forwarded the video. And right here, you can see, you could no longer see that she's trading a demo account. So this shows that all of her videos, all of her trading are basically demo trading. All right. So how does she really do this? I'm going to explain this to you. Now, some traders do, you know, have a pre-record session. I actually never knew about this until when I actually went to make a lot of research. So some traders do have pre-record session. You know, they're going to come to their screen and analyze a market for buy and also analyze a market for sell. The fact that she never showed a deposit, she never showed a withdrawal, she never showed if she was trading the live account. What she just tells you is how she trade, how she made money from the market. That made me to actually doubt her credibility. I'm no longer trusting her. I'm not sure she's someone you actually want to give your money to. But you know what, guys? I'm not the best man in the whole world, okay? So I could be wrong. If she actually want to prove me wrong, she could go ahead and show that all what I said right now in this video is bullshit. She might go ahead and show us that she's trading a live account and be truthful that what she's doing is a live account, and she might want to explain why she always cut off the demo account. So guys, you know, in my previous video, I exposed Mr. PFX, showing how he has been, you know, doing a lot of fake trades just to get people in, you know, get money from beginners and even scammed some of them. And I got a lot of negative comments, but I'm worried because I want you guys to understand it right. And anyone who is actually in this trading, you know, business and is not doing it right, I'm going to have to expose them because I'm trying to protect you and the business. So if you like this video, give it a thumb up, hit right on that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification. That way you can always get notified whenever I post new videos. See you guys in my next video.